everyone. Peace and blessings. Happy Sunday. How y'all doing today? It is raining out here in Los Angeles. I love it. It was raining so much. It literally felt like buckets were just falling out of the water. Like literally buckets. Buckets of water just collapsing onto itself. Like I just love when we get this in LA. LA is the best place. People talk so much shit about Los Angeles. I was born and raised here. LA is amazing because we have everything. We have oceans, mountains, valleys, rivers, deserts. We don't get a lot of rain, but when we do get rain, it's for real, and I love it. It's so beautiful. So, today is the day that the sun rules, and the sun is currently in Scorpio. And one of the things that I really want to talk about that's so important that nobody talks about. Well, I don't want to say nobody talks about it, but there's this consensus out here that it's us against them. And I just want to tell y'all that's the illusion. The major law here, the most significant law in this realm is oneness. We're all connected. We're connected to Trump. We're connected to Jeffrey Epstein. We're connected. There is no other. And as long as we resist the parts of ourselves that have a shadow, the parts of ourselves that are deviant, or as long as you're in this thing like that's not me, what you resist persist. It is how it is, you all. That has been the most challenging thing in my own experience because we live in a dualistic reality. And what happens is we tend to draw a line in the sand. Like, I'm not like that. And whatever you say, I'm not like, is what you continue to pull into your reality. See, we got to remember that this is all a hologram. This is all a hologram. And what does that mean? Energy. This is all based on energy, right? So any energy that you are in denial of, that you are resistant to, sticks to you. It sticks to you. And so it's one of the things, like, I've been seeing people say, like, I've been seeing some videos of like, oh, Deepak Chopra was on the Epstein list, their emails, because Deepak Chopra is a spiritual master. He knows that everything is everything. So anytime we're resisting something, and I get it because, you know, it's uncomfortable, or you've been told, like I know for me, I was told that to be sexual was to be filled with sin. But sex is your most natural way of being. We were created from sex, stupid motherfuckers. We are created from the very things that we are told are bad. And so then we judge it and we make it wrong and we create confusion in our own systems. We create dissidence. We begin to reject parts of ourselves because we've been told that it is wrong. I see it with men all the time who actually, this might be, you know, TMI, but men who are so committed to being straight. They're so committed to being straight that they won't even enjoy like anal play because to think of being gay or enjoying something that is gay is so against them that they literally cannot allow themselves to experience pleasure in their anal, which and that's where all the pleasure is. It's like that's where all the pleasure is, and what you resist becomes the thing that persists. So you're like, oh, that's gay, I don't want to do that. But then you actually really, because it becomes a shadow and you've been resisting it, then you actually find yourself really desiring or turned on by the thing you say you don't want. Because that's how this motherfucker works. You cannot be in resistance to anything. When the universe shows up in you, hold on one second, I'm getting out of the car. Okay. Okay. My hat got stuck. I almost pulled my neck back. Okay. When the universe shows up to you with things that you think are detestable, undesirable, that really is an opportunity to leap timelines, to actually access more of your power. That is an opportunity for you to grow past the shadow that has you in the illusion of separation. The universe will come to you and show you the parts of yourself that you need to embrace. Because if you don't embrace it, you will be stuck in a cycle of that particular thing. I have seen it in my life over and over and over again. And I have also seen, like, for instance, when in 2016, I voted for Trump. I voted for him on the spur of the moment. I had been planning. I was very, very active in my political experience at that time. And I voted for him. I went into the booth and felt my spirit say, do the opposite. Like, don't try to keep anything at bay. Go into it, lean into it. And I voted for him. And I was terrified. I ran home, literally ran home. I was a grown-ass woman. I ran home, sat on the couch, and was like, oh my God, what did I do? And what I noticed was phenomenal. That evening when I went out, I went to an election party. Everybody was really sad because the thing that they didn't want to happen was happening. But because I had embraced it and leaned into it, I was not sad. I was actually elated. I was actually, it opened my heart. Like, it showed me that nothing can get you if you understand that there's nothing to get you. And what I realized was that I had been resisting, like, the racism and the construct of white supremacy in my voting. I was believing that these people can get me, that these people have power over me. And when I leaned into it, I saw immediately that it has no power over me, that it's all just smoke and mirrors. It's all just an illusion. And the minute I embraced it and was with it, it came and went. And when I tell you that I don't have any energy around Trump and politics anymore, I have no energy on it. It literally has no power over me because I leaned into it. So because we're in Scorpio energy right now, and Scorpio is the shadow, and the thing to do is whatever it is you're afraid of, whatever it is you're resisting, whatever it is you are unwilling to face it, look at it, see it for what it truly is. And in your seeing it for what it actually is, it will free you. Like, you will see that it doesn't have any power over you. You will see that you have created an illusion. And this is karma. This is ancestral stuff. Like, so for me, my experience with the voting stuff was like, my family told me that you have to vote in order to be this. Black people have to vote. And so in that moment, me voting for Trump, I literally put an end to all of those karmic belief systems that something outside of me had power over me, that white men are, out to get me. I eliminated it by actually saying, I'm going to lean into it. And this is shadow work. So it was like, what am I afraid of? I'm afraid that these people are going to, do something bad. And so it's okay, well, just see, go check it out. And so I voted. Nothing happened. Nothing. It was like, it's nothing. I literally have nothing on it anymore. And so if we are not understanding the law of oneness, if we are not understanding that there is no them out there, there is no they. So, when we say things like they're trying to get, they're not, they are not. That's the illusion in your mind that there is a they. The they in your mind is your own self. The they in your mind is the boogeyman that you created. There is no them or they. There is only oneness. There is only the one. And your job, my job, is to be aligned with the oneness that is showing up in my experience at this time. Like literally understanding that nothing has power over you. Nothing can get you. Nothing can, right? And when you understand that, it's like I tell myself, I'm not creating enemies. I'm not creating any enemies. I'm not creating any boogeymans that are trying to take my energy I'm not creating any of that. I am only creating things that are in alignment with my evolution, with exactly what I need to become who I'm here to be. There is no other. There is only one. Does this make sense? And if that experience of understanding that brings up a lot of fear then that is good, because then you have an opportunity to neutralize that experience of otherness that you have going on in your mind. But it only comes from your willingness to face it, to claim it, to own it, and to know that you are the creator of it. You have generated it in your mind. So for years, I was in a family that was like, if you don't vote, all of those were narratives in my mind. With, we got a march, Dr. King died, all of those were narratives in my mind that I had been carrying along for generations that collapsed on 2016, November 4th, when I went into that voting booth and said, I'm going to go the opposite of everything I've ever been taught. I'm going to do the opposite thing. And when I did the opposite thing, it literally collapsed and went away. So face your fears in the name of oneness. Face your fear. The thing you're telling yourself is a no is the yes. It is the pathway into your power. But if you keep saying, I'm not like them and I'm not this, then you are denying the law of oneness. Then you are denying the path that will actually lead you to your power. I don't know how to say it any better than this. So with that, with the sun, and I'm seeing right now, I have lipstick. I had taken it off. That didn't come all the way off. So I have to just acknowledge that because it's bothering me. But if you are in your life right now, and if you are anything you're looking at saying, that's not me, I wouldn't do that, I'm not like that, ask yourself a different question. Ask yourself, what is this here to teach me? What is this here to teach me? Because in that experience, you actually can begin to neutralize the places where you are rejecting your power. What is this here to teach me? What can I learn from this? What is being made available to me that wasn't made available? And if you've been resisting it, it's going to give you, and if you are leaning into it, it will give you an enormous amount of power. Because here's what we're here to do. We are here to alchemize reality. We are here to take the 3D and through our own consciousness of knowing that we are one with everything, you're here to morph it into a mirror to who you are. But you cannot resist anything. You cannot say, I'm this and I'm not that. That's not how it works. You have to know that I'm all of it. Anytime you're saying I'm this, but I'm not that, you are creating a split. You are creating resistance. You have to say, I am this and I am that and I am this. And in doing so, it comes and it leaves. But if you're resisting it, you're going to be stuck. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings. If you need any support, we're in the middle of Mercury retrograde. Go pick up the booklet, go pick up the booklet the workbook that I created for Mercury retrograde in Scorpio and Sagittarius, which is helping us to look at the shadow so that we can alchemize it into truth. This is a process. This is a process, and I'm doing it myself, but I'm also doing my best to explain it so you guys understand it. And it's dark and shadowy and heavy, but if you face it, it will illuminate. You can get it on my website at healwithmoonmama.com. It's called The Alchemy of the Shadow. It's the first one there, The Alchemy of the Shadow. Healwithmoonmama.com, and it is taking us through the process of alchemizing these shadows so that we can cast more light. But you cannot alchemize if you are not willing to face the shadow. That's it. Thank you. Healwithmoonmama.com. Yes. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings. Woo! It is something else out here. It is really something else. I'm actually starting to really have fun. And I know it's because I'm just sitting with it. I'm trusting what I know about reality more than I am. Like, I'm not looking at what I see and being like, oh, that's bad. I'm looking at what I see and go, oh, this is here for me. This is here to teach me. And it is starting to get really wonky and really kind of fun. All right, peace and blessings. If you also need any support, you can book your readings with me, your coaching packages. I'm here to support you all. Peace and blessings. I love you. Bye-bye.